Guru Nation, welcome back to the clinicaltrialsguru.com. Welcome back to my live stream. Just got done with my last CRA visit of the year. Feeling good. Now it's time to put the rest of the year to work for my research sites. And so one of the questions I got from a client recently, which I thought was good, was when do you follow up? And I always talk about follow-up. I mean, I put it in the video trailer, follow-up. It's just without follow-up. What follow-up is it gives you a reason to have another touch point with a client or with a sponsor, right? So when I say follow-up, I'm talking about following up with your clients for potential studies. So it gives you an extra touch point, which is what you would need in order to increase your chances. Because sometimes people forget. Sometimes people are not going to go out of their way to make sure that you get the study. You need to go follow up and ask for it. So when do you follow up and what do you say? And the answer to both of those depends on what are you trying to do. Are you trying to get a CDA from the sponsor? Are you trying to get a feasibility survey? Did you already do a feasibility survey? Are you waiting for a site selection visit? Did you already do a site selection visit? Are you waiting for a selection letter? Did you already get a selection letter? Are you waiting for a site initiation visit, like one of my sites is doing right now? Depends where you are and what you need to follow up with. So many of you are going to be following up on CDAs that you've signed and now you're waiting for a survey. Or some of you are going to be following up on sponsors that said, you know what, we don't need sites right now, but follow up with us in 2 months and we might have the study up and running, or we might be in need of additional sites. Maybe you're a backup site and you've already been selected and the sponsor's telling you, hey, right now we're not adding any more add-on sites, but as soon as we get a site that drops out, you're going to be picked up. So make sure you're following up on that. Like, you gotta actually have another site that's in that situation right now, and I follow up about once a month with that study, and I figure by January or February that site should be activated, just because it's a tough study to enroll for, and I know a lot of sites are going to drop out, so we're an add-on site. So depending on where you are in the process, that's going to determine what you say and what you follow up about. So you don't just follow up for the sake of following up, although even that is better than not doing anything, because it gives you an extra touch point. And you need more touch points, because chances are these sponsors and CROs are not sitting in their sites or in their headquarters thinking about your site and thinking about, oh, I can't wait till I activate that site. They're not. That's on you to do. So that's when you follow up. That's what you need to say. Chances are it's one of those things. You need to get a CDA, you need to get a feasibility survey, you need to get a site selection visit, you need to get a site selection letter. You got to know one way or another. Are you selected for the study or are you not? And then when is your SIV? Okay, is screening on hold? Are SIVs on hold? I have a site where we have a SIV on hold because the entire study's on hold. So we were following up, and now that we got some clarification, we're gonna ease up because they give us updated timelines. So following up, it's an art. You got to figure out where you are in the process. Make sure you do it. Take care, Guru Nation. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.